Morning affirmations for the woman becoming her. Take a deep breath. Release the pressure. This is your reminder that you are not behind. You are becoming. I am becoming her, one decision at a time, one prayer at a time, and one brave step at a time. I honor the vision God placed inside me, and I take the next step with faith instead of fear. God is opening the right doors, sending the right people, and preparing the right opportunities for me. I protect my peace while I build, and I refuse to let comparison distract me from my assignment. I show up for the woman I am becoming, even when I do not feel completely ready. I choose peace over pressure, and I give myself permission to move with grace today. I choose obedience over overthinking because I do not need the full plan to take the next step. I am allowed to start small, grow slowly, and still become everything God called me to be. I can feel fear and still move with God because fear does not get to lead my life. I trust the timing of my life, and I release the need to compare my journey to anyone else's. My work has purpose. My ideas have purpose. My voice has purpose. My presence has purpose. I do not need perfect conditions to begin. I only need faith, focus, and a willing heart. I am becoming the woman God created me to be, one peaceful and faithful step at a time. Every day, I am becoming more confident, more disciplined, more peaceful, and more aligned. Today, I choose faith over fear, and I allow peace to lead me forward. I am no longer quitting on myself when things feel slow, hard, uncomfortable, or uncertain. This morning, I welcome peace into my mind, my body, my heart, and my day. I do not need to rush what God is building because His timing is always intentional. I am not behind in life. I am being prepared for what God has already planned for me. I release comparison and return to purpose because what God has for me is still for me. My discipline is helping me create the life I once prayed for. I am capable of learning what I do not know yet, and I give myself grace while I grow. Today, I move through this day with wisdom, confidence, patience, and quiet strength. I am growing even when it feels slow, and I trust the process that is shaping me. I do not abandon myself when it gets hard. I finish what I start and follow through on what matters. I am worthy of the life I am building, and I am ready to receive the good things meant for me. I am allowed to rest without guilt because rest is also part of becoming. I do not have to prove myself to people who cannot see what God is doing in me. I am learning to trust my pace, my process, and the season God has me in. I am not starting over from nothing. I am starting again with wisdom, experience, and grace. I give myself permission to grow, evolve, and become a new version of myself. I release the pressure to have everything figured out, and I choose to focus on the next right step. I am becoming more consistent, not because I feel motivated every day, but because I am committed to my future. I choose thoughts that support the woman I am becoming. I speak life over my dreams, my discipline, my confidence, and my future. God is with me in the waiting, in the working, in the learning, and in the becoming. Today, I move like the woman I prayed to become, even while I am still becoming her. I am becoming her, and I am already on my way. there is still so much beauty waiting for me on the other side of my consistency. Becoming does not require me to rush, force, or pressure myself into proving I am worthy. The woman I am growing into is being shaped by quiet choices, private discipline, and daily faithfulness. God is teaching me how to carry the life I prayed for with wisdom, patience, and grace. Even when progress feels small, every faithful step is still moving me closer to the woman I am called to be. Building a beautiful life does not require abandoning myself, my joy, my rest, or my relationship with God. Peace is not something I have to sacrifice in order to become successful, focused, or disciplined. Every step I take with faith is preparing me for the doors I have not walked through yet. The full path does not have to be visible for me to trust the next step God is asking me to take. What God placed inside of me is still worth honoring, even when the process feels quiet or unseen. Old fears no longer get to decide how much of myself I allow the world to see. The woman I am becoming does not quit just because the path feels uncomfortable. I am walking into this day with a calm mind, a steady heart, and a renewed spirit. I trust that what is meant for me will not require me to lose myself. I am becoming more aligned with peace, purpose, discipline, and faith. I am grateful for who I am now, and I am excited for who I am becoming. The life I am praying for requires my faith, my focus, and my follow-through. I am making room for peace, clarity, confidence, and new beginnings. I choose to honor the season I am in instead of rushing past it. I am covered in dignity, strength, and grace while I grow. I am learning to trust quiet progress, even when it does not look impressive to anyone else. Every faithful step I take is preparing me for the next open door. My energy belongs to the habits, thoughts, relationships, and opportunities that help me grow. The pressure to prove myself is being replaced with the confidence to simply keep becoming. Good things are still possible for my life, even if past seasons made me doubt what was ahead. No one has to understand the assignment God gave me for me to keep honoring it. The life I keep praying for is asking me to stay faithful, focused, and willing to follow through. Peace, clarity, confidence, and new beginnings are making room in my life. The way I speak to myself matters, so I choose words that heal, strengthen, and support me. This season deserves my presence, not my constant comparison to where someone else is. Small steps still count when they are taken with intention, courage, and faith. Grace covers the version of me that is still learning how to become. God is holding me through the parts of the process that feel uncertain, uncomfortable, or slow. My mind is becoming calmer, my heart is becoming steadier, and my spirit is becoming stronger. Remember, you are becoming her. So keep going, keep believing, keep showing up, and never give up on yourself. Be sure to subscribe for more peaceful, faith-led affirmations.